One, go. Okay, this is the factory tool to install starter bushings. As you can see, there are two different sizes. This is a 6-volt, fits on here perfectly, and it doesn't work too well on that side. And it certainly won't work well on a 12-volt starter. What happens is, with a self-held, if it's not held properly in place, it can short out because of the wiggle room. So, they do sell adapter starter bushings. I don't happen to have one. But to take the one out of the transmission, we have to have the engine bolted up for this application. And wiggle it around a bit. Oh, I got it. Here we go. Okay, and tighten up the bottom. So I have a 9/16 tap, so it'll take a bit to find a handle that'll fit one. You can talk to the hardware people. You can also use a fine tooth. This is coarse. And you put the tap into the inside and start going. Starter bushing is usually pretty soft. You just keep going until the tap reaches the case, and it'll start pulling the starter bushing out like that. So this is starter bushing stuck to the tap. If you have the engine out, it's easy to run the tap through and then hit it and then knock the starter bushing out once it's tapped. So installation wise, you find a correct bolt, put two nuts together. This is almost correct. You have to find a domestic bolt, put two nuts together, and measure it out so it's the proper length to drive the new starter bushing in. And you grind off the shoulder of one of the nuts, jam these together really nice and tight until you have it thin enough for the starter bushing. Get a longer bolt So it fits inside of here, and you can drive it in. So that's what might be wrong with your car. The starter is shorting out. As you can see, the 12-volt starter fits perfectly into a standard case with a 12-volt starter bushing. And the starter bushings are small. Yours would be the same inner diameter, but OD diameter would be bigger for the old 6-volt system. The other alternative is getting a self-held starter. These were used on automatics and also on the Thing. The self-held doesn't have to have a starter bushing, and usually used when you're doing a 12-volt switchover. Up to you, whichever you want to do. This is just a suggestion, and there you have it. Get in contact with me if everything works out.